All right, hey people. I was getting ready to go into work, and I hit play just because I want to hear a little bit about this video Dr. Mobeen recently released, and you need to hear this one part. And I'm gonna play the key part I want to hear, and then I want to go back a little bit further and play what he said. But this is the big part I want to play. And I'm just making a real quick video here. So let me see.
Yesterday that I was not pleased with Fauci. This approval, a majority of these, for example, the remdesivir approval is coming from the trials supported by NIAID, which is the National Institute of Allergy and Immune Diseases. And Fauci is the director for that institute.
Okay, so Fauci is the director for that institute. So I want to go back and play what he goes down this list of different things that the FDA approved of, right? And then he gets down to the part about the drugs, which is the part I want to play. It's about. Okay, I'm getting close. It's about at the 2-minute and 35-minute mark, somewhere around there.
Kinds, screens, and PPEs. Then here are the what is this one? So these are the 5 drugs that they have in EUA or biological components. So one is the convalescent plasma. Second one is the Regicoit, which is replacement solution that contains citrate for regional citrate anticoagulation of the extracorporeal circuit. That is for, I believe, for ECMO. Then this is the Fresenius Cabipropuvan to maintain sedation. Remdesivir, which is here in the EUA, should have moved to the approved drug now. But anyways, this is the remdesivir here. And then once again to provide renal replacement therapy. So one more. So these are the 5 medications. If you see here, there is no concept of ivermectin being here or hydroxychloroquine being here or zinc or some other products that have been actually proven by studies now that they are useful as well. So the folks.
So I want to just pause it there. Gilead, when they first released, when remdesivir first got released, it was tried out in China, and I remember reading a study where it showed that the people who took the placebo did better than the people who took remdesivir. Okay, so remdesivir, as far as I know, has never been proven to work, or at least for COVID, right? What it was it was a drug that they put in for emergency approval, because what they did was they got these funds because they were using remdesivir. They got government funds because you can get government funds for rare diseases. Since it's a rare disease and you're looking for a cure for it, well, you need extra government funds because you don't have enough people that are sick in order to make any kind of money off of it, right? So the government funds it. That way you can develop research in theory to try to help someone get cured from a rare disease. But what Gilead did was it sent in a request before the COVID cases got that high, so it was still considered rare, so they could get approval and still make money. I think that's from my understanding of it all. So I just want to pause and say that, and then let this finish playing.
So were upset with me yesterday that I was not pleased with Fauci. This approval, a majority of these, for example, the remdesivir approval is coming from the trials supported by NIAID, which is the National Institute of Allergy and Immune Diseases. And Fauci is the director for that institute. And you can see the trial supported is for remdesivir. There is no support for hydroxychloroquine. There is no support for ivermectin. And they claim that we have been looking at so many drugs and we have been doing a lot of things. There is nothing really which is in line with the latest information available and ways to aggressively, early, cheaply manage these situations. So my displeasure is there. This is not partisan. I am not actually standing on the side of Trump or on the Democrats. Actually, I'm very unhappy with the Trump's messaging of saying we are turning the corner or rounding the corner, or the masks are not necessary, or nowadays I think he's in the middle. So, and I'm very happy with Fauci saying that the masks are there. And some people pointed out to me that, hey, look, Fauci has done a great job about masks. Sure, but is that his only job? Masks are very, very important. I've been talking about it for 4 months ago. And if you look at Fauci's own record here, he was first against masks. And his reason for against masks was that we do not have enough masks. And that is not the way a scientist should talk. He should just simply say we should all have masks, and now the responsibility is on the governments to go figure out how to get the masks. So he was against.
So anyway, I'll just leave the video at that. I'm going to head to work. I left a link in the description if you want to watch. I think this is a pretty good video. But as you can see, I let it play a little bit because I want you to see that this isn't some pro-Trump doctor. It's like, it ain't some anti-mask doctor. It ain't some anti-vax doctor. And this is just some guy that's trying to be sensible about aggressively treating COVID instead of just passively treating it, which means you just let people die until the FDA gives you approval. Like, can I use this drug? I don't know. FDA will tell you. Well, I'll just let them die, I guess. You know, it's like some people treat things like that. I mean, that's not standard, but now it's become standard with COVID, it seems like. Anyway, you can make more money that way because if the person progresses worse, hey, you get to ram a ventilator down their throat, and if they die, you still get the $40,000, right? I mean, that's the recklessness of this whole of this whole situation. But anyway, I just want to play that, let you know that this guy even thinks there's something weird that the FDA didn't list these other treatments. So I'll leave the link in the description. I'm going to head to work, and thanks for listening.